I'm here in one of my apartment basement. We have the laundry. It's a set of washer and dryer. I'm gonna tell you my advice on how to get out of debt. Now, I'm in my apartment business. I remembered Robert Kiyosaki once said, "Good debt is a powerful tool, and bad debt can kill us." Now, I'm gonna share with you 8 tips on how to get out of bad debt. Number 1 is we've got to gather our data. Data means we've got to get our bank statements, our credit card statements. We've got to know what our financial status is. Now, after we've gathered our data, we've got to do our own personal financial statement. What is that? Personal financial statement takes a look at our income, our expenses, our assets, and our liabilities. I'm in an asset. I'm currently in one of my apartment buildings, and I have this washer and dryer, a couple of them, because this building is a 6-unit apartment, and my tenants are paying for my debt. Is that a good debt or a bad debt? Let me know in the comment section below. So once we do our personal financial statement, the income, the expense, the assets, and the liabilities, we've got to ask ourselves, do we have bad debt or do we have good debt? A bad debt means money is being taken out of your pocket. A good debt means money goes into your pocket. So this building, yes, I do have debt on this. Now my tenants are paying for my debt. Now I want to make sure that I take care of my tenants because they help me pay for my asset, my apartment building. So once we've gathered our personal data, we've put them into a personal financial statement, now we are ready to lower our interest. How do we do that? We'll take a look at our personal statement, the data, the bank account, the credit cards especially. We want to see which ones have the highest interest. Now, let's get the phone ready and we've start to call up our credit card companies and see whether they can decrease our interest rate. Now, the other thing, if you have mortgages that are high, you may want to call your banker, use the phone, call your banker, and ask what the current rate is. And if the rates are low, then you should consider refinancing your loan. 4th way is, after gathering our data, doing our personal financial statement, and calling to see if we can lower our interest rate, is to make sure that we pay our debts on time. We pay on time. The banks love it, the lenders love it, the companies love it, and we avoid paying the late fees. So you would love it too because that puts more money into your pocket. Now, after lowering the interest rate and paying on time, now we've got to, 5th is increase our income. We've got to increase our income. We've got to look for other sources of income. So that would be, if you have an apartment business, you can install several washer and dryer, and you can do a coin-operated washer and dryer, which is other sources of income. You can do side hustle, whatever passion you have. So right now, I'm drinking multivitamins, so I'm a lifestyle distributor. I'm an intra distributor. That's a side hustle, which provides me other forms, other drips of income. So you can think of other ways, whatever you're passionate about, that you can create passive income. Now, after increasing our income, we've got to lower down our expense. How low can we go? As low as 0. But how high can we climb up on our income? Infinity, as high as we want to be. So we can cut only up to a certain point because we have to live. We have to pay for our home. We have to pay for our rent. We have to pay for water, sewer, garbage, electric, internet, food, clothing, transportation. So we have our basic necessities. So at times when we're starting out, we would have to sacrifice. We would delay gratification. We would delay for other nicer things in life, such as travel or buying the nicer things or buying the in things. So we would have to delay those until we create more income. So 5th was to increase our income. 6 is to decrease our expenses. 7 is we've got to make a new budget with what we have based on our personal financial statement. Our income should be greater than our expenses. If our expenses are reversed, then we're putting ourselves down in the hole. So we've got to create a new income based on the data that we've gathered. 8th way is to have an emergency fund. We want to make sure that we pay ourselves first, save for the rainy day, right? We have to have an emergency fund. And I always do this. I always pay myself first. I pay myself first. I have an emergency fund. I have a fund that I pay my bills, and I also have a fund for investment, because the only way we can get ahead in life is not through our W-2, our paycheck, but it's through our investment. There is a saying that goes, it's not the money that you get every month, but the money that you invest. What you do with the money that you get every month from your employer, and what do you do to make that grow and work harder for you. My name is Ria. I'm a family medicine physician and a geriatric physician by profession, and I wrote the book Apartment Prescription. It's how I found, bought, and paid for my 50 apartment units. Currently, my husband and I have 67 apartment units, and we are closing with our Rockstar Florida team on 135 apartment units in Florida. So we do passive investing as well. We're operators. Now, February 27, that's a Sunday at 3 p.m. US Eastern Time, I will be doing a webinar. If you're a physician and you want to invest in apartments and you want to invest your money, make money work hard for you, join in the comment section below, and I'll make sure you'll get the link. I have a general admission for $97, and I have a VIP experience for $297. I will give you a signed copy of my book 1.0 Apartment Prescription. I will be coaching you during that 1 hour. I will answer all your questions tailored to your specific needs, and I will give you an exercise workbook as well to jumpstart your apartment investing. So that's February 27, US Eastern Time, 3 p.m. That's a Sunday. We'll see you. Let's go, physicians. Wealth cannot wait. Let us go. Drips, drips, drips of income. Got a time to do the laundry.